Hey, how are you? Just had a wonderful date. Oh, fuck. Out in Fort Myers. Very lovely lady. We had a great time. So I said, hey, what the fuck? Let's do a second live stream. Skull! Just everyone goes, oh, now now Wendy from Snapple is trashing me. Is this the new thing now? Just anybody like that I've never met Wendy from Snap. So I'm just, at what point does it become just like, why don't we just like, everybody should just like say, okay, it should just be like the whole, now you got Grillo, who apparently is so comfortable in trashing me. Although a month ago, he was thanking me for helping him out. But now he's not thanking me anymore. Now he's all, man, John's a dick. How does this? I was talking to Dicka. I'm like, okay. So this is the new MO? Like every show now? I got Bob Levy calling Artie Fletcher to bitch. I mean, it's like you can't. It's unbelievable. Bob Levy, oh, why would you trash me? I can't believe it. Artie's like, Bob, leave me alone. Skull. This guy said it exactly right. Chicken boy. This is the Duke verse. All right. So hold on. I'm going to come back as Mel from Hell. All right. Hold on. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. Come. Hey, how you doing? This is Mel from Hell, and that Stuttering John's a fucking asshole, man. Remember once I met him about 2 months ago, and he was such a dickhead, He was at a bar. I saw him at a bar, and I said hi, and he said hi, and I'm like, really? That's all you could say is hi? Like, you can't say, hey, how you doing? How's your family? Like, he's such a dick, Fucking what an asshole. And the guy is a big drunk, drinks all the time, can't hold down a job. Guy is a real dickhead. Yes, I know. Yeah, I have experienced that. I once saw him on the Nelson Boulevard, and I let him go, and he didn't stop his car to thank me. I let him pass me, and he didn't stop me and say thank you. Yeah, I know. The guy, he don't care about anybody. He's just a big old drunk, man. He don't give a shit. Deadbeat, Well, have you ever talked to him? Hey, what's your name? Oh, this is Oh, this is Barbara. Barbara Buhai. And no, I mean, but I've heard a lot of things about him, and he's really not a nice guy. I just hear all these things. Yeah, I know. I kind of hear the same things, and he's just I don't know. Everyone said he's a bad guy, you know. And they say, yeah, I know. They all seem to think it. Yeah, it's weird because most of them haven't met him. They never met the guy, but they hate him. I mean, yeah, I know. They never. It's like they don't. Not one of them ever really met it, but they all trash him. What do you think it is? Well, I don't know. I just know if I say hi to somebody at the bar, he should not only say hi back, he should ask me how I'm doing, how's the family, maybe buy me a beer. And this fucking asshole didn't do anything like that. Yeah, he don't really care about anybody, right? Yeah, it's really weird, you know. And I don't know. Everywhere I turn, there's people on the internet trashing him. I mean, they must know something, right? I think though, you know, I can't. It's weird because they don't really have any original stories about him being an asshole. It's kind of strange. They all hate him for no real reason. Yeah, I know. You know, it's kind of bizarre, you know? They just hate him, but they don't really have a real reason for it. They just call him drunk over and drunky, deadbeat dad. You know, they say, you know, he stutters. We all, yeah, I know, but do they ever say anything like I see this one guy, this big, bald, fat, bloated retard. I mean, yeah, I could say that. I'm Barbara Buhai, this retard. I think his name is Steve. And what I know is I saw Steve on John's show last month, thanking him for helping him. And now he keeps calling him an asshole. Yeah, I know. It's kind of strange, you know. It's weird, you know. There's one guy I saw. This guy, what's his name? Throb, dog diddler guy. Likes dog. Yeah, I heard about that guy. But didn't Stuttering John always defend him for not being a dog diddler? Yeah, he did. Did he always defend him? Yeah. But then that guy stabs him in the back. Yeah, it's kind of bizarre, you know? Okay, I got to bring the Duke back. That's what it is. That's what this is. It is people that out of nowhere, Wendy from Snapple, claiming I have a GoFundMe for rectal cancer? Ladies and gentlemen, the great Abba Riza. How are you, Abba?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. Are you with your arch nemesis, Dan, who loves you?
Damn. I've got some questions for Dan, though. But,
I'm ready
I don't
to
know if I'm
answer,
allowed to
Abba.
ask them, but yeah.
I'm ready to answer. I figured you would. I'm happy to answer any questions.
No, I don't want another. Abba, you coming in with a ready hot with this?
What? No? Okay, fine. We don't have to talk about Dan.
No, but Dan loves you.
She wants to ask me about the lawyer from last night, I'm guessing, right?
No.
Okay, what do you want to ask me?
I'm not allowed to ask you.
You can ask me whatever you want, Abba. I'm an open book.
Okay, so I refute, or I brought up the claims that were made by Lucy Tightbox on John's show.
The 47
Here.
swattings, is that what we're talking about?
And you said that I didn't ask you about them, and then she went and they did a show and they stood by them. Can you walk me through what happened with that guy, Tomlinson?
Do you want the Reader's Digest version, or how deep of a dive do you want to go?
What did you do?
Is his name Patrick?
Yes, his name is Patrick.
Wow, I get fucking troll mail from Patrick Tomlinson every fucking day.
Do you really?
Every day while I was cleaning my garage up, I swear on my life. I look at it.
It's probably because he's seeing you with this dick licker right here. He's like, hey, this guy's hanging out with the Dan.
No, this Patrick Tomlinson always sends me like letters every day, trolling me.
So here's the deal. A lot of the stuff that Lucy has talked about, there's multi layers to it. And I'll try to explain this. So there's some emails that say Dan Mullen sent this email. I did not send those emails. Okay. So there's people impersonating me because now some of it I did kind of harass this guy a little bit.
Like don't refute what she's saying. I'm just asking for you, like, what happened. Just you tell me what happened.
Okay. I want to try to keep it as, because I don't want to bore John here. I'm going to try to keep this as tight as possible. There was a subreddit that was dedicated to Opie and Anthony. And right around the time that Anthony got fired from the show, there was nothing really to talk about. The show didn't exist anymore. He got fired. Opie and Anthony ceased to exist. Somebody found this guy on Twitter talking about Norm Macdonald. He said, hey, I don't find Norm Macdonald funny. It was some email along the line. So people started trolling him. There was a lot of kind of trolling, like you see in the Dabbleverse. The same thing, people sending comments or whatever. I was one of those people. I was making comments to him on Twitter, so on and so forth. This person, Patrick Tomlinson, tried to sue people. He called them 60 John Does for people saying that he defamed them. Almost kind of like a lawsuit like you see in the Dabbleverse. I was one of those people. I was named a John Doe. He tried to sue me for $100,000 because and for innocuous stuff. Like if you looked at this lawsuit and I could find it for you, it's like nothing. It's a nothing burger. He's an author. He wrote science fiction books, whatever. So I took that personally, and so there was a whole lawsuit. He ended up losing the lawsuit. The owner of the Opie and Anthony forums got money back from him, and he had to pay back for it. I went to the court hearing for that lawsuit because I was part of the lawsuit. I wanted to see him lose that lawsuit. So I did attend that in person, which is where a lot of this, like, oh, Dan is stalking him or whatever. No, I went to a lawsuit that I was named in with him. This gentleman claimed that people were swatting him. I had nothing to do with that. There's some people that think he swatted himself or it was a criminal that swatted him. I have no knowledge of that whatsoever. I've never done anything illegal. Did I go to Milwaukee? Yes.
What does that mean? You went to Milwaukee.
I went to a court. I sat in a court hearing that I was part of in Milwaukee. And yes, and I also walked by his house and I took a picture of his house when he wasn't home. So that people call that stalking. I call that, kind of taking my little trophy picture. I've never met him in person. I never accosted him in any way. And that's the story. And that's pretty much what it is. I mean, if there's anything more you want to know, I'm happy to answer it.
Did you ever dox him online?
No, I never doxed him. His information's out there. He's a professional author. He's like a celebrity. He's like a John on the Stuttering John. Like he isn't a professional author. All his information's out there. I never doxed him myself.
So you were involved in a trolling operation to someone analogous to Stuttering John, and that went as far as a court case that you attended, and then you walked by that person's house and took a picture of yourself walking by it.
Yes. Yep. Exactly.
Okay. Now. But no, here's the thing of it that I really find hysterical. All right. So Dan did that. Okay. But is that the equivalent of what Chitway has done?
Yes.
Really? I don't believe so.
I never tried to get him fired. I never tried to do any like real world thing other than just making comments online, which he took personally.
of him calling you to infiltrate my family member?
I think so, and I think maybe there might even be an example of that Dan didn't mention. That's to me.
I'd argue what you've done is probably a worse affront than anything that you just accused me of. The trying to cozy up to John's family, and once again, I'm not trying to drive a wedge between us. I have respect for you, but like John just said, my stuff was just innocent online trolling, and I went and if somebody sues me, you're goddamn right. I'm going to go to the fucking court hearing. I don't care if it's in fucking Timbuktu. I'm going to fly there and I'm going to see that fucking person lose in court. And I did that.
It's not a moral trophy to show up at a court hearing for a lawsuit against you.
Really?
How not?
Really?
If he's suing you, you can't brag about showing up there.
That I made you lose.
Whoa. What are you implying I did with John's family?
He just said it. What John just said.
No, I said what Shitware asked you to do.
Yeah, Shitware asked me to do something that I didn't do.
I know what I'm trying to say is that I don't perceive Dan to be as bad as that. And I think it's horrible that you would even accuse him after Shitware does show after show on me and harasses my family, my friends, and every fucking part of my life.
John, to me, this is the moral leg that I stand on. Like when I shit on people like the Shitware, is that I don't have like a history of being online and harassing people ever in my whole life.
We're talking about one person you're talking about.
Well, who knows what else he's done? I'm just saying.
Oh, okay. So
I'm just saying this guy. I'm saying Dan is just like the people that are fucking with you, and it's weird that. And so,
if somebody sued you, if somebody sued you for $100,000 for some innocuous comment that you made on Twitter, would you take that personal?
Okay. So you're stating that all you did is make one innocuous comment on Twitter.
I mean, more than one innocuous comment, but they were everything was innocuous.
Only for just one. Okay.
But $100,000 is like real money. Like that's like you have to get a lawyer. Like that becomes that. I'm a human being. I take things personally. You try to fucking come at me or my family, I'm gonna fucking my claws are coming out. So yeah, am I guilty of fighting back and defending myself?
Weren't you coming at him and his family?
The odd thing is that I'm not taking sides, and I love both of you. But the only thing I can't understand is why you're so obsessed with Dan when I have so many people right now fucking attacking me left and right, and the only two people right now in my corner are you two, and you're choosing to now have a problem with the other person that is in my corner. And I don't know why that is your choice.
I don't find these ethical issues to be negotiable as far as teams. I think it's fucked up to do certain things, and it doesn't matter whose side anyone is on in them. And it's weird.
He just told you his reasoning. If you don't accept him, that's fine.
His reasoning is the same reasoning everyone has for fucking with you.
Dan,
I don't see the equivalency at all. I don't get what you're talking about. You're talking about something.
You concluded that this guy, this author, is just some jerk off that like was just fucking talking shit or just made some stupid comment about Norm Macdonald.
This guy doxed me. This guy doxed me and my family. He doxed my job. He reached out to my job. This motherfucker. If you want to get into the details, he reached out to my job, tried to get me fired.
I want to get into
tried to get me fired over some silly comment I made on Twitter. So there's a lot of stuff that you don't understand.
I'm asking. I asked you to explain what those things are.
He reached out to my employer and said that I was like a criminal. He said I was a cyber criminal because I made a comment on Twitter.
Is that okay?
$100,000.
Well, is it okay that you've done that in response to people fucking with you?
Me?
Yeah.
Who the fuck am I reaching out to?
when people fuck with you, you respond and saying, "Hey, this fucking guy just like tried to fuck with my family."
All right, so he had a problem with this guy, Patrick. Let Patrick fight this battle.
You're the Patrick of the analogy, John. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Like,
Dan hasn't done any of this to me.
I haven't done anything to John.
okay.
What have I done, Ava? Like, is this like the Minority Report? You're like seeing in the future. Let's penalize Dan for something that might happen a year from now.
All he's been is supportive.
John, I'm not claiming he's done anything to you. I'm just saying we should be morally consistent. And when you got a guy like Dan out there that like
What he's saying, this was how many years ago is this, Dan?
This is like 5 or 6 years ago.
All right, so he's telling you what happened.
Wouldn't we be hypocrites to engage in that argument when Kumia says that about what we've like called him out for, when he says, well, that was a certain amount of time ago?
No, but did he hit on what he thought was a 14? I mean,
no, but the point is ethics have to be consistent.
All right, so what are the ethics? What
the ethics are the ethics?
So I'm a piece of shit online, Ava. You got me guilty as charged. I'm a piece of shit. Okay, what now?
Oh, so now I'm saying, whatever, man.
No, what ethically thing did Dan do that was so bad? I don't even get it.
How much money did that individual end up having to pay because of what you all were doing to him?
He sued 60 people for $100,000 a piece. He was trying to make it was a $6 million lawsuit.
Right.
He didn't get anyone's information. He basically focused on the person who ran the website. That person got a really good lawyer, protected himself, had a lot.
How much money did Tomlinson lose?
Well, it was $20,000, but then he didn't pay, and then it became interest, and then it turned into like $60,000 or $70,000. He didn't have to
it bankrupted him. It bankrupted him.
No, didn't bankrupt him, but he had to. I think his mother had to help him out pay for it because he didn't. Most people don't have $60,000 laying around, but that's what happens with a lawsuit. I mean, I think we all know that you take out a lawsuit, and now here's the other thing that you're not taking into consideration. He was funded by his lawsuit. He had an organization that gave him money to do this lawsuit, so he wasn't doing this out of his own pocket. It was like a free roll for him.
I guess to me, it's an individual that tweeted just that he didn't think Norm Macdonald's funny, and that you and a group of people like fucking ruined his life and put him under and made him lose so much money and cause so much misery to his personal life in a gross trolling way that every day
how is his life ruined?
Hold on, let me finish. When I come on John's show and I just shit on all these other people, it's on the basis of just that is a fucked up like way to be, and I'd never participate in that no matter what people do to me, and I don't want to be a hypocrite about it. And to me, it's fucked up that you did that, and it's odd that you're just like, I don't know. I'm just gonna call you out.
Do I need to take an ethics class, Ava? Do I need to go back to ethics school?
Ethics class, but I'm not gonna pull any punches with you that I don't for anybody else. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, I hear where you're coming from, but
I still don't even hear how much you're refuting about what they said happened.
Well, I'm refuting the illegal, like Lucy Tightbox was saying that I swatted him. I did all these like illegal things.
Was he swatted?
He was swatted. It had nothing to do with me. I was not involved with that. I have no connection to anything illegal. I've never done anything illegal towards that gentleman.
As one of the 40 John Does in that, did you condemn the people swatting him?
Yes, I did condemn it on multiple occasions. I said this is fucking
John
bullshit.
Does. Let's get it right.
Where can I see that?
60 John Doe. It's Tomlinson versus something or other. It's very easy to find. If you go on Kiwi Farms, you probably could find it very easily.
Oh, hey, Kiwi Farms. Oh man.
All right, so wait, let me wrap my head around this now, Dan.
Sure.
So this guy trashed Norm Macdonald, and you and a bunch of people decided.
John, he didn't trash. This guy's just I could think like a science fiction author, and he just tweeted that he didn't think Norm Macdonald was funny. I disagree with that. Norm Macdonald's like probably my favorite comedian.
I love Norm. Okay.
So that's all he
did.
Can
I simplify this for the audience, please?
I'm simplifying it for the audience. Okay, that's the end of my statement. That's all that guy did. Now the rest of this, go ahead.
All right. So then this guy didn't like Norm Macdonald. Right, Dan?
Yep.
And then you and 59 others decided to make his life miserable.
Me and 59 others on a subreddit made comments about him. We didn't even initially there was no engagement with him at all.
Did you do shows after show trashing him?
No, I did.
No, just be direct about the timeline. Don't say what you didn't do. Just say what you did.
Say what I did. Like I've told you what I did.
Don't keep saying what. I don't think so. Just John's asking these questions. Answer them.
The subreddit was all about the Opie and Anthony show. People were talking about him almost like they talk about Joe Kumia or any character that's
all
on
right, whatever. So now this guy, so you're all mad at this guy because they didn't find Norm Macdonald funny, correct?
Yeah. Yep. And then he tried to take down the website, and he did all this like aggressive. It wasn't a one-way street. This guy was harassing people.
By the way, who's on subreddits anyway? I mean, it's
nobody worth worrying about these days. That's for sure.
Dan was.
Yeah, 10 years. I know, but this is 10 years ago. This is like this is when Opie and Anthony.
Yeah, obviously it doesn't matter if it was 80 years ago. But either way, okay, so this guy said he didn't find Norm funny, and everyone attacked him. But how do they know his real name?
Because he's a published author. He's an actual like.
All right. So then now he says Norm's not funny, and then everybody, all you guys, decide to trash him. Correct?
Yeah, people were trashing him.
He said that. No, John, go ahead.
Okay, so now that you're all trashing him, then he gets mad that you're all trashing him, and he decides to sue you. Is that
correct? Yep. Yeah, that's basically what happened.
I'm sorry. He
sued the website and said,
I'm trying to, if you could trust my broadcasting skills, I'm trying to simplify this. Okay.
You're a legend. I'm a civilian.
His argument was, I want to
simplify it.
His argument was, I want to get the identity of all these anonymous people that are trashing me on this website, and they're defaming me, and I'm gonna get money from a source to sue these people and get their identities.
What did you guys say when you trashed him?
We said like his books suck, it just like stupid, like just nothing. Like,
did you share his address?
No, I never doxed his address.
Did anyone in your group share his address or show up at his house to pick up furniture?
No.
Okay.
See, Abba, if there's 60 people, you think they're all in
cahoots? I mean, there was some shit like that. You have to understand, this is like, this guy is on kiwi farms. This is like, there's like thousands of people that know about this guy. So like, I can't be held responsible for what some fucking anonymous person does.
This is like when shitware is like, I didn't do this thing to him, but then he creates an environment where there's a bunch of trolls that are doing.
So Dan created this environment?
No, he's not the shitware in this.
You're giving me a lot of credit, Abba.
He's not the shitware.
Abba, did Dan create this subreddit environment?
But then Shuli could make that same argument.
I am asking you.
Okay.
A question. Did Dan create this subreddit environment?
No, but I do feel like
hold on.
A direct answer, no.
Okay. Did Shitware create this environment to trash me every day on his show?
Yeah.
Okay. Now therein lies a very big difference. Now, let me ask you, Dan. So you were just one of 60 that were involved in trashing this guy because he didn't think Norm Macdonald was funny. Were all you guys talking to each other, or you were all just trashing him anonymously?
Just anonymous people on the internet. I don't know who any of these people are.
All right, so you're all just trashing people.
Yeah, we're just like, you're just making
everybody's
comments.
Trashing this guy.
With that logic, you absolved the Frog. Because Frog didn't create this environment, Shuli did. So now Frog is innocent.
No, he's not, because he produces and gets paid by the shitware. He's an employee of the shitware. That's a horrible argument, Abba. He's employed by the shitware. Dan is not employed by the other 59 people that are doing this.
Okay, so if you're not getting paid, then it's okay to be a dirt.
No, in other words, the shitware created a whole fucking show that every day they trash me. Dan is on a subreddit with 59 people he doesn't know, and they're all beating up on a guy.
And there's really 10 times that. There's like there's hundreds of people.
John,
I just got picked out of a crowd.
John, me and you, like some of the people that have like called and threatened. I don't know how much people call you, but the people that have called and threatened me and fucked
$1 billion.
Yeah, they're not getting paid by the shitware, but the shitware kind of directs them. That's the argument.
I don't give a frog's fat ass. I'm only concerned with the fucking guy that is using my voice and likeness without my fucking written consent. And this shit is minutia.
If it's minutia to you, that's fine. I'm arguing for a society where people don't fucking start doxing people and ruining their lives and
all
that because they posted
because him.
Oh, he did. He's lying because they posted because they post. I think if someone wants to post it, they don't think Norm Macdonald's funny, that we shouldn't share their addresses and end up in a lawsuit with 60 John Does over it. That's all I'm saying. Stay out of people's fucking personal lives. How about that, Dan?
So what exactly am I being accused of again? Tell me what I need to defend myself from.
I think that there's a gross troll culture that fuck with people's lives that's outside the context of like our shows, and it's not even about comedy or it's not even about just the community, where you're just like fucking with people's lives, and I'm arguing that you are a direct product of that, and you're one of the people that do that, and I just want to draw a line between me and you on it. I think it's so gross that you did that.
I didn't realize the Dabbleverse was the Girl Scouts of America.
It's
I didn't
not
realize
the Girl Scouts. Shut the fuck up.
All right, you know what? Listen, you know, I don't know Patrick Tomlinson. I know this guy sends me fucking troll mail every fucking day, not only to me, to my mother, to my brother, and everybody gets a letter from Patrick Tomlinson.
John,
this guy is not a good guy.
Now you're attacking Patrick?
Yeah. Do you want me to show you the 800 letters he sends my mother?
Do we know that this is even the same person, John?
Do we not?
What a coincidence, though. That's fucking crazy.
Do we not?
You knew his name.
Do we not?
Okay, if that's where you're at, that's fine. I don't stand by that. I look at Patrick Tomlinson as a person that tweeted that Norm Macdonald wasn't funny and didn't think that he would end up having.
All right, so Dan said he was funny. Dan says he didn't dox him. The guy sued Dan. Now where we at?
Why did he sue Dan?
Dan?
Because he wanted to. Because I was anonymous. He wanted to get my identity. And
John, doesn't that sound like what people say about you? Do you not get the analogy here, John?
I don't get your agenda. No, I don't.
I don't have an agenda. I'm being consistent.
Okay, what's your consistency?
You responded to people fucking.
I sued two people who I know their identity.
I'm not talking about your lawsuit. I'm just talking about your existence in the Dabbleverse and the way people fuck with.
I don't give a fuck who all these fucking anonymous assholes are.
Okay.
I don't really give a shit.
All right.
Ava, why are you trying to drive a wedge between us? Like I don't understand. Like what are you trying to prove here?
I'm not trying to drive a wedge.
Like I need to exit because of some ethical.
I don't want you to exit.
Standard?
You have more carte blanche to be on the show than I do. I'm being morally
consistent. What kind of statement is that?
I'm just saying I'll leave. I'm not trying to drive a wedge so he can be like.
Well, nobody's asking you to leave.
Why does Dan have more carte blanche than you, Robert?
Because I don't feel like because people accuse me of wanting to have control of your show. I'm just saying I never said that, did I? Never. You never said that. You've been nothing but diplomatic about it. I just find that behavior to be abhorrent. And
all right.
Okay.
No, wait, Abba, I really want to drive this home for a second. And I know I'll never, because nobody ever is going to be convinced of anything else that they think, and I know that, and that because then you're beating a dead horse. But I will tell you that you asked Dan, did he dox him? Dan said no. We don't have any proof to prove that he did. Then what happened is Dan trashed this guy, correct? Now, I've trashed people. You know, we all trash people. Trashing people is one thing. Now, what else did Dan do, in your opinion, Ava, that was so bad that makes him the equivalent of the shitware?
If I ask Chris Tomlinson, is that his name? Patrick. If I asked Patrick Tomlinson why he sued you, what would his answer be?
So this is a question for me. Why he sued me?
No. What would he say if I asked him why?
Because he thought I was well, if he was taking truth serum, he would say
not of truth serum. Just what would he say?
He wanted to get revenge on people that made fun of him online because he is a thin-skinned person, just like a lot of the people in the Dabbleverse. Thin-skinned, didn't like that people were making fun of him online, and wanted to get their identities and ruin their lives.
So, John, I just asked Dan what he would say if I asked him a question. Dan stated that he would make the claim that he's a thin-skinned individual that wanted to get revenge on Dan. Do you believe that?
I wasn't there, Alba.
You think Patrick would say, "Hey, I'm a thin-skinned guy. I just wanted to fuck with Dan"?
Well, I don't know that he'd say he's thin-skinned, but he's thin-skinned, hence why he's saying that. I don't know why you're playing the psychological. I don't know what like.
Well, the only thing I don't understand, Alba, which I think is kind of odd, maybe for me, because I get trashed nonstop way before this Dabbleverse, even on the Stern Show, by fan mail, anonymous people. And I've never, ever, nor has Howard, and there were tons. I had a whole box of hate fan mail that I had to sift through in the beginning.
How did that feel for you?
And I will tell you, there are tons of anonymous people that would trash all of us. So I wouldn't think that Howard or I or Jackie or Fred or any of us would take out a lawsuit against 60 people who are just saying we suck.
Okay.
I mean, think about it. Just because they all said the guy sucked, then he sued them. And do
you really think that that's all Dan did, is just say he sucked?
I don't know. Dan, what did you do?
We poked fun at him. We made fun of his books. We said his books suck. We said he's goofy looking. Like the kind of things that you do when you make fun of somebody. And it was on a fucking message board, and he didn't like it, and he wanted to fucking he didn't like people criticizing his books or saying nasty things about him. So he took up a lawsuit, a frivolous lawsuit that got thrown out of multiple courts because it had no merit. But
he was just mad that you guys were trashing him.
Correct. Exactly.
I don't know.
What happened with
if that's the worst thing that you got on me, I mean, you gotta give me something more than that. I mean, come on.
What happened with the furniture?
The furniture? I wasn't involved in that. I never went. I didn't take his furniture. Somebody put a Craigslist advertisement about his furniture as a prank. I had nothing to do with that. I can't be held responsible for what some fucking anonymous person does on the internet. This guy is like a public figure.
He's a minuscule author. Don't play the public figure card.
But how am I responsible for that? I didn't do it. Like I had nothing to do with it.
You asked him about the furniture. Dan, did you do the furniture?
No, I had nothing to do with it.
He says he didn't.
All right.
But you don't want to believe him anyway. So it doesn't matter what he's
the Chicago fire or the 9/11. What else do you want to blame me for?
Then, Abba, you're just going to discredit him anyway, right?
Let's move on.
Because you're not going to believe anything he says. I mean, I don't. It's so bizarre.
Did people in police get sent to his house?
Yeah, exactly. That's that.
John, that's what I'm trying. John, that's what I'm saying.
But once again, I had nothing to do with that.
Do you
So,
see how?
like, I don't
Do you
know.
see how it's
So
John? Do you see
Dan's
how-
to blame for whatever happened.
okay, so whenever Shitwire denies that he was
Is
involved,
Dan only? Is he giving these other 59 guys a fucking platform and giving them their fucking and giving them a microphone on a fucking show to trash him every fucking day on fucking the internet on a fucking show, Abba?
are you having a grievance contest with Patrick Tomlinson right now, John?
No, because your fucking analogy to Dan and Shitway is fucking ridiculous.
The analogy wasn't to Dan and Shitware. It was to the idea that Shitware can just say, I didn't talk to Dan or I didn't talk to Frog and ask
That's
him
not
to.
the point. Dan was on a fucking message board with 59 and a lot more, according to Dan, a lot more other people, but you are deciding to say Dan is guilty of everything they did.
What do we do here on this show all the time about everyone else?
Okay. Oh my God, Abba. Shitway does a show every fucking night and fucking just making up lie after lie about me to a lot of people.
Why do you believe this fucking guy?
And making money off of it.
Well, maybe he's $2 Dan. Maybe he's gonna make $2.
All right, you know what?
Yeah, I'm all in it for the profits. That's
I don't think he's in it for the profits. It's just I think it's gross. I think it's gross what you did to that guy. That's all.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna.
I'll leave. I'll leave.
No. I'm gonna get rid of both of you because I don't want this. This is my show. Fucking unbelievable. You know, it's just fucking unbelievable. I got two people that support me, and then one decides to fucking. I just don't want. I just don't want it. Fucking hell. I just don't want it. I don't need it. Biggest Eric the Midget fan. Thanks for $2. Are you that delusional? Just like constantly. You know, I just don't want fucking fighting when all I thought was, hey, let's fucking have some fun. Chew the shit. But no. See, here's the thing. I love them both. I do. But again, I don't want to fucking, have people like, I know Dan didn't come in here and start this fight. I was trying to make some analogy that Dan is the same as Shitware. I haven't really connected those dots. I don't understand it because according to what Dan said, they were all anonymous saying what an asshole this guy was. Now, on my subreddit, or all of the subreddits on me, they all say I'm an asshole. Can people stop texting me? Seriously, stop texting me. You think it's easy doing this? Stop it. Leave me alone. I've asked people to not text me, but they don't listen. Because if you motherfuckers don't bother me. I already told you, no texts. So, Abba, I love you. If you want to fight with Dan, this ain't the venue. It's just not. You can trash him wherever you want. When I come on this fucking goddamn show, I just want to have some goddamn fun with my friends. This is not a courtroom. I was in a goddamn good mood. And by the way, Lady K, you play this, I'll strike you. Shitway, you play this, I'll strike you. Because as soon as this gets private, it's copyrighted by me. Capiche? Thank you. Skull! Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. Not much.
You had a good day tonight?
Yeah, I had a great day. How are you? Everything good?
Hey, everything's really good.
Everything really good? Did you get everything out of your system?
Let's keep it real.
Is everything cool?
Yeah, I'm having a good night. Yeah.
All right, well, now you have me all to yourself. Dan's gone.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Dicker! Stop texting me! The fuck? I can't. Everyone texts me. I say stop texting me, and then he texts me again. I got Dirty Deeds texting me. I got fucking Dusty texting me. I got K-Meanie texting me.
Okay, M's coming in. What's she got to say?
Everybody's texting me. Is this the hour that I wanted to come on? Fucking 50 minutes before.
Then don't put that fucking guy on. And then did you put me on? I don't know how to. I'm not.
I thought I talked to you in private, and I said,
what did I say? I said I don't know.
I said, could we just be cool?
I
don't have a lot of people left. It's you and Dan.
What the fuck does that even matter if you're leaving?
Because I'm not leaving yet.
It'll be all right.
The guy was smart enough to set up a goddamn GoFundMe, and he donated $100. How much you donated? K-Meanie texts me every fucking show. I mean, but it's not only her. I get like 100 texts as soon as I go live. Everyone's got an opinion. Do this. Fucking Dicker. Take it. And what do you think this is fucking easy? I need distractions.
No.
But I swear to you, these people, like even Vegas Bear sells Jerry, and I love him, you know, but they just text me. Like I told you, I'm giving you my new number. Like you know that,
yeah.
And I'll go over our passwords because Dick already has his. And, you know, Jerry will have his and Dusty will have his. Like, everybody's going to have their password, you know, so they know, so then you know it's me. And by the way, all those people text me, I just like, it fucks with me because even when it's something good I should know about, like Dicka, he's always trying to help. But even like I lose where I'm, like, I lose where I'm at, you know, and I only have like a paragraph in front of what I'm going to say, you know.
Did you like my text?
Oh, well, with the dog driving? Hold on. Hey, Dan.
It's Dan?
Everything's cool. Are we above this now? No, he's not going to give you a break. I mean, I'm cool with you. We want to come on and just talk about everything but. Can you do that? All right, good.
Dan came. Is that Dan?
Yeah, but he just said he's been nothing but nice to me.
I'm rambling in an annoying way. I'm
worry about Dan.
Yeah.
Hey, Dan.
I'm back.
Why talk about Hitler's relationship with the Jews when we could talk about his relationship with the dog that he loved?
What?
Give it a minute.
God, Jesus Christ.
Oh, way to bring down the mood there, Ava. Come on.
I did that already.
I only listened to about 5 or 10 minutes, but I happened to pick it up at the most opportune time. Carl was bragging, and I think it was the end of the show, and they were doing like their plugs or whatever. Carl was bragging about on his Patreon. If you sign up for his Patreon, you can go back and listen to any of the audio from your audio recording. I don't know if it was your book or something that you did. Or they can go back and watch any of the coverage they've had from you since, like anything that you've done since 2017 or something. He said,
I'll strike him.
And it's all behind. He got it on Patreon. They put it all behind.
I'll strike him on Patreon. Doesn't matter.
You should. I if I was you, I would go on tonight or tomorrow and look up Carl's Patreon and start striking it.
Hey, my shit is copyrighted. Okay? Do you want to fuck with me? Really?
He was bragging about it. We have a whole content, all Stuttering John content, all his stuff, his copyrighted stuff behind our paywall on Patreon. It was I couldn't believe he was saying it. I'm sorry?
How do you think that's going to go for him?
I don't know why he would even bring that up. Like, doesn't he know that you're thinking about this stuff?
What's that?
Doesn't he know that, like, he should be, like, looking over his shoulder? Like, that's a lot of risk to take. I heard somebody in the chat say, oh, he's got 5,000 Patreons. Could you imagine that? Let's say it's 5,000. Let's say that's true. 5,000 Patreons, $5 a piece. That's 25 grand a month. And he's going to risk it all so he can play stupid fucking audio from your audio recording? Like, why would you do that?
I don't even think he's that stupid. I think he was just saying that to piss me off. Karmic Sex is a homo beta. What up, Drunky, Walleye, and Sir, wash your wig. I don't wear a wig. I love Ava. She get me jealous because she's smoking.
Why the fuck are you counting how much money people make on Patreons and fucking trying to get him to strike them? Like, what the fuck is your problem?
What are you talking about? I'm not trying to get him to strike anybody.
No, I want to strike him.
Wait, well, what is he doing saying, they're making $25,000? Who would you say was making $25,000?
Somebody in the chat just put that, because we were talking about how much he makes. When you left, because you said
how much who makes?
Carl.
And so you're saying, okay, Carl makes $25,000.
Okay, hold on. You missed a part of it. Before you left, before you kind of dropped off, you had said Carl makes $350,000. We were continuing the discussion.
I was just guessing how much he made.
Okay, I know.
We all were.
We were just making an estimate, and then John said, "Why do you?"
And I said, "Well, he used to have 2,000 patrons, but then he made it private, which only said to me that it's probably down to 1,500." Which is $5 each patron, which would bring it down to 7,500. Why am I doing math for you, Ava? Which after 30% is down to 5,000. Who gives a fuck? Why do you come back combative? Can't we all get along?
Because why is he trying to keep
saying is give peace a chance.
Oh yeah, taking down people's Patreons is really gonna bring peace.
I never said it. If you're saying you're accusing me of that, all I was saying was I heard Carl. It just so happened I heard it for the 5 minutes that I caught Dabbleverse live today. Carl coming out and saying, I've got all this John content on our Patreon. I thought it was fucking hilarious and very ironic because we've been talking about that. I'm not saying to strike it.
Okay, so good. So I'm wrong in you're saying that he should not strike anyone's Patreons.
I'm not John. I'm not involved with what John needs to do to protect his fucking copyrighted material. I don't care. Who cares? It's not my concern, and I would say don't strike it because then you're just exacerbating things. But if he wanted to, he has the right to do it. That's all.
Of course he has the right to do it. I was just curious if that's what you're saying.
David the Cobra, how would you feel being swatted and stuff taken?
It'd feel pretty bad.
I agree. I never, and this is one thing, you go back, show me anywhere where I fucking supported anyone getting swatted. I think it's the fucking worst thing that anyone could do to another person. I've had people send shit to my house, not swatted, but I had a fire department person show up at my house because someone sent an email to the fire department saying that I was doing illegal fires in my backyard, which not a swatting, but same kind of fucking idea. The chief of the fire department showed up at my house. I do not condone that in any way, shape, or form. It's fucking horrible, and no one should ever do that or have to go through it. So you'll never hear me defend swatting or anything like that.
I think that was a cover because he was fucking your wife.
Okay.
That's it. That's it. I mean,
how do I respond to that?
I'm sorry. That's it. Sorcerer Gypsy, Ava, your humor over HM3 was awesome. You rock. I mean, if he's really saying, I don't know what's wrong with her tonight, but if she's really gonna trash your wife, that's not acceptable to me at all. So I'm not gonna deal with it right now.
Go ahead.
Sorry. I was gonna say I don't want to compound on the gay rumors, but I don't know if you saw the thumbnail for his.
Never comes up with anything, and then
look, he's sniping.
Pivots back to you, but just
Hi, Rob.
I've been getting all compliments on my show. I guess I don't have the prowess of that.
Oh wow! Look, you're watching us.
Oh yeah, hi.
This is like literally.
Hey,
Fatso.
Hey, Neil, how's the $100 for your fucking computer going? You fucking drifting piece of shit.
Where's your kids, Johnny boy?
Where are yours, Robbie?
I'm not gay. I just don't like big ugly men like you.
I didn't say you had to like me, but that doesn't mean you're not.
That would make me gay.
Johnny boy.
Yeah. Hey Dan, take off those glasses and show your fucked up nuclear plant face. You motherfucker.
Show us
Rob,
your
fucking your dog tonight, buddy.
Hey, Don Jr. looking cock-sucking homo. Why don't you show us your drug test results that you're apparently taking a few days a week?
You know what's so funny?
Have fun with the peanut butter tonight, Rob. With looking Dior licking it off your cock.
Hey, hold on. Hey, dog diddler.
Hey,
how you doing, dog diddler? Hey,
oh boy,
are you jerking off any more dogs?
You know how to broadcast like me.
Hey,
John Noby and
are
Sunflower
you
Dragon
jerking
are
off
going
any
out
more
for dinner.
dogs, Rob?
Oh no.
Are you jerking off any more dogs?
John's,
I don't know.
He's not John. He's not jerking off to the dogs. He's jerking the dogs off.
Hey, come on! You jerking off to any more
Johnny
dogs,
boy,
Rob?
Slide the finger right in that dog's ass, right, Rob?
Rob, you gonna jerk off any
Use
more
that
dogs?
bastard.
John. Hey Johnny.
Hey,
you know you're
Robbie!
gay.
How's
gonna go on
banging
for
your
the
rant, Robbie?
How's the dog cum taste, Rob?
Robbie, how's banging dogs, Rob?
Oh,
Hey,
now
Rob!
he's got
Hey, Rob, how's
I
banging your rant?
defended Rob. I said he didn't.
Yeah,
fuck
Rob,
You
you
fat
still
fuck.
diddling dogs?
I can't
Rob?
wait till Kumia cleans your
Rob, are you
fat
still
ass out
diddling
of
your dogs?
whatever he can squeeze.
Hey,
I mean,
Robbie!
Kumia, it's going to be like getting
Robbie!
blood out of a
Are you
stone,
still
but you know,
diddling
there he
your
is.
dogs?
There's
Rob,
a
you still
talented
diddling
trio
your
of
dogs,
broadcasting,
Rob?
a big ugly man.
Hey, Rob, you still
Hey,
banging your
I pay
rant?
for my YouTube. Now you're going to watch
Hey,
my
Rob.
ads. You dumb
Rob, you still
motherfucker.
owe your HOA
Made you
money,
some money
Rob?
working on the ad.
Who let the dogs out? Who?
Yeah. Yeah, you still pulling a penis out of your
I can't hear you,
dog?
John. I don't listen to fat drunk people.
Yeah.
I'm better than you.
Yeah,
I'm
you still
better than
pulling
you.
the dog's dick
Look, why
out,
does he have so
Rob?
many screens open?
That's what I'm
He's a
asking.
drunken retard.
Still pulling the
Look, he's still
dog's
screaming.
dick
He's
out,
beat red.
Rob. Still pulling
Anthony,
it
you're
out, you
bluffing.
fucking
I can't wait till
weirdo.
Anthony.
All right, that was fun.
Oh, what
that
a
was-
mo.
You know, that was really cathartic.
And who's the other idiot there with him?
Nasty Neil.
And all of you wonderful people that text me. I'm talking about all of you. You know, I know Dicka knows when I scream and yell, stop texting me. I don't really mean it. So Kate, Jerry, Dusty, I don't mean it. It's just that I have to think and not be distracted. So I love y'all, and this is Stuttering John saying, oh, and thank you for all your super chats. This is Stuttering John saying, yeah.